That's the news and weather at 7:16. Charlie and Diane, do I get double pay for doing the weather along with the news? Just checking.
Nope.
Okay.
No, Robin, you don't get double pay for doing 2 shows a day either, GMA and GMA3. But look who we got, y'all. Okay.
Thank you.
It's today, 20 years ago. Today, is that the actual, she debuted on Good Morning America. She's here to tell us she's going to do 20 more years. Now, she is...
You're not as this man.
Okay, she has done, of course, countless stories. Greeted you every morning from the desk. Inspired us all with her positive energy. Now she's sharing a guide to hope and joy and so much more. A new book, Brighter by the Day. Robin, I've spent all morning with you. I spent every morning with you all day, but it's so good to welcome you. And this is how comfortable she is. This is GMA3 for you folks.
I know.
She put on the slippers today.
That's when you know, because I'm at home, because I'm usually in my slippers when I'm watching you all.
But people don't see you in the morning usually with your slippers on.
No,
this is how she
It was all
rolls.
that dancing with Patty.
With Patty.
And where were you? Because we were looking for you. You went hide. We were looking for you.
No, I did a good dance move.
TJ.
Right out of the flame. That was my move.
That's all right.
Robin, how has the day been? I know it's been a lot, but it's been 20 years, Robin. Today we were celebrating you. It was a big morning on GMA. How are you feeling?
In all sincerity, I am just floored. I am just so grateful. It was something it was a couple of months ago when I was approached by my team and saying that they wanted to celebrate me. And my first response was, for what? You know, like I had no idea about the 20th anniversary. And they wanted me to take my hands off the wheel and put these pieces together. And the one that meant so much is catching up with folks that I've met over the 20 years and where they are now. But it was humbling. It was humbling to say the least.
How do you go back to, I'm not going to ask for one particular moment, but the highlights throughout the years. What are the ones that, not particular ones, but what types of stories or things that really stand out to you? Because you do. Every time I'm out in the field, people say, oh, I love George, I love Strahan. But then they'll say, hey, tell Robin that Tanya from Little Rock said hi. I'm like, you know her? But everybody feels that kind of connection to you.
And that's what I love. I was just in the ATL for something recently, just the other day, and I got out of the car, and someone came up to hug me, and I didn't know this person. They said, it was like a friend getting out of the car.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a compliment, that they feel that we are BFFs in our head.
Yeah.
And I can't, there's an intimacy to morning television and allowing people to, for them to allow us to be a part of their families. And they, they feel that way, and we feel the same way. But I do, 20 years, TJ, I look you right in those beautiful eyes of yours. No 2 days have been the same. Every day has been different, and what I have enjoyed is the unexpected. The unexpected, how life going to surprise me.
And you always, and again, we call it your trademark positive energy. And people maybe know this now, but our dressing rooms are right next door to each other. So I am in there listening to some hardcore, profanity-laced rap, and I hear a prayer happening on the other side of the wall every morning.
But you put something on your board, on your.
Yes, some quotes. I again give a little positive, upbeat energy. But you're known for it.
Can you share the one you have on there right now?
What's the one?
The
problem with the world is that the intelligent folks are full of doubts and the stupid ones are full of confidence.
That's it. Come on, now that is profound.
That's the current quote. But you are known for this positive energy. What are your, in those moments still, we can't just be eternally hopeful and upbeat, but how do you still continue to train yourself to get through those moments and stay positive when everything's coming at you?
You said the word, I've trained myself, conditioned myself. Optimism is a muscle that gets stronger with use. If you're going to run a marathon, you and Robach, you didn't just get out there and run. You trained for it. You got stronger. And it's the same way with optimism. It's the same way with those kind of traits. And so it's just putting these principles into practice, showing it's not just a mantra, it's not just something on your door, that it's a way to really make it a practice, and how it can really you know what? It's my fallback when things are getting rough, because I've gotten myself conditioned to go like, okay, I'm not going to see the glass half empty or glass half full. I'm going to see the glass. And for all of us to be able to spot those micro, that's not always the macro. Sometimes it's just the little micro things that are put in our path.
And if you can, give folks, will be curious to know, Sweet Amber, who was on this morning as well, wanted an update of how she's doing. It was so great to see her this morning.
Ooh. You know, Sweet Amber, my partner of 17 years, was diagnosed at the end of last year with breast cancer with my sisters. And that's our happy place in Key West. And she's doing well. It's been the reason she's had a challenging time with chemotherapy, and people who go through cancer get it. It's not a straight path. There are peaks and valleys, and we're going to figure it out. The prognosis is still very good. I was so happy to see her be a part of the celebration, and she wanted to. I didn't ask her, because I didn't want to ask her to come out and to be here, and she was the one who said, I want to be here. So it's just, again, just so grateful that she's doing as well and having the love and support, especially from my, you know, even, you know, Amy sent over food, you know, when are you? You know, I'm just saying Amy did, so, you know, she sent over something.
She was supposed to put my name on the card.
She didn't put your name on the card. No, I'm calling you out. But thank you, Amy. Thank you, Amy. It was delicious. It was from one of our favorite restaurants. But also, Terry, no, I appreciate everybody. Everybody's been really kind.
Please know, folks here in the studio, haven't met her before, when she was here this morning, they came up and were complimenting how radiant she is and just walks in the room and lights the place up. So please know. And while I'll share one picture, you all throw it. We've had a lot of moments over the years. But let's just throw up one. We don't have time for them all.
Okay.
But there were a lot of moments that I remember with you over the years. And this is the one. This is the one. I was 2 months in at ABC. And when Robin Roberts said, I need a snowman, I can't say no. So this is how my career kind of started here.
I remember that, and I remember going, because everybody else said no.
Yeah.
I was like, get TJ, get TJ. And it was two, and you're like, and you were such a trooper, you're like, all right, I'll do it. And the way you came out as Olaf, you know,
Yes,
hey.
anything for you, Robin. But for folks that don't know, I'll leave with this. You, my second week at GMA, I'll never forget in that studio, I remember how you were stepping over chords in the commercial break and said, TJ, you remind me of Stuart Scott. You weren't talking about his talent or his ability. You said, because you're doing things your way. Don't you ever let anybody talk you into being something else on the air. That was at a time when ABC executives and GMA execs were trying to get me to be something else on the air. You gave me the confidence to move forward as me. That is what I will always remember about Robin Roberts, is that moment. I will never, ever forget it. So thank you, sister, for everything.
You can give someone advice, but it's up to them to take it. And you did. And boy, did you take it. You did take it. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so incredibly proud of you. We laughed, we cried.
Yeah. And now
we drank tea.
And now we drink. We're gonna, one last toast. You had a lot of toast. One last toast.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, to Robin Roberts, to 20 more years. To 20 more years.
Rest up.
And folks, the book is Brighter by the Day by Robin. And of course, you know where to catch her every single morning.
This is apple juice. This is apple juice.
Can't even fake it. Cannot even fake it.
Robin, okay. Let's go to commercial so we can get something else in the glasses.
Apple juice.
Robin, we're trying here. Maybe on your 25th anniversary we can get the good stuff. All right.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.